Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another exciting episode of All About You. In today's video, we have
Michael Purvis.
All right, so Michael, okay guys, like this is incredible. You're gonna see a really amazing deck profile, something very unique. He's using the Dragon Ball, aka Shenron leader. So walk us through the deck and kind of just explain how it works.
All right, so basically, we start off with, an extra package of the Dragon Balls. Okay. Mandatory, run 6 0 cost, 1 1-star ball. The purpose of the 1-star ball really is just to get something you drop early. That's all we really care about. Our cards synergize, and the earlier we take off, the better.
Yes.
So, moving forward, I run 3 Child's Wish. Standard, for every Shenron deck, 15 3-drop. It's good. From there, I run 2 Frieza
Guys,
Healing Pod.
look at this. A field card. So talk a little bit about it. Let's get to the nitty gritty. So
what's really good about this card here is, one, when you bring something back, whether it be Child's Wish, World Peace, whatever you want, you draw a card. Provided it's, acceptable there. The other cool thing about it is, let's say you're playing against Shenron Hand Destruction, Herdigarn, and they're just, constantly putting stuff on top of your deck, whatever. You're probably never going to go back and get another one of these, but you have this on the field early, you'll just go pop and grab a card back on the drop. So you're okay. You're good to go. From there, we run 3.
Oh my God, guys, look at this. Look at the spice.
So this is basically just a World Peace for green cards with the added bonus of it KOs anything 2 or less, right?
Nice.
So really strong.
Which really works with the theme of this deck, guys. You're gonna see why it all comes together soon.
Yep. So moving forward, we've got the battle cards here. Let's play 3 Tenacious Spirit Gohan. Get a lot of questions about this one. Including myself. Late game, it's really nice to just have a 1-cost drop, something that you can do to draw something, whatever you need, whatever you're trying to reach. But also, when your resources are expended, everybody's hands are starting to get screwed over. He's got 4 cards, you've got 3, 2, whatever. 2 energy, he turns into a 20k crit, and you can just literally pop the Shenron roll off and just go to town.
Exactly.
Right? So, just awesome all around. Worst case scenario, you charge it. Not that big of a deal. Next, we play the Fledgling Duo Sun Gohan.
Look at this, guys.
So, because for the most part we're mono green, I can't run objection. So for what I do, this is the closest I've got, and it basically lets me play my Krillin package cheap.
Yep.
Speaking of which, going forward, we play 1 of the Krillin blockers here. 4
Look at this.
Deadly Defenders.
4 Deadly Defender Krillins.
Yep. So this one's nice because, if they've got, say you're playing against Vegeta Baby, whatever, you just pop this guy out, KOs it. Their big monkey doesn't have any barrier or anything like that. Sure, it dies, but, 1 card, you got rid of theirs.
Yep.
It's okay. Here's where the awesomeness happens. So Deadly Defender, the barrier, really hard to get around, really hard to deal with. Draws you a card when it comes out, synergizes further with the pod. So you pull the pod out here, pull it out together from your drop. You're drawing a card here, you're drawing a card there. It's great. Also, you can just pay the 4, pull it out anyways. So, you got options. Big thing though is he enables probably the most powerful card in our deck right now, which is the Final Showdown Goku.
Look at this.
So
it's over, Frieza.
So people ask me about this and why I run this package. Right now in the meta, a lot of the cards that you're going to play against have barrier. And everybody knows Bandai's gotten a little ridiculous. Everything has barrier. You don't want to deal with it, right? Nope. So you stick this guy out here. You don't even need a King Vegeta's Revenge because they're not going to do anything because you're just going to come out and slam on top of it. Now that being said, you play against anything with Cold Bloodlust, you're probably going to cry a little bit, but we have workarounds for that and you can handle it, right?
Yep.
On top of that, it's 25k base, really good Shenron target, just, all around solid card. So next we play the Finishing Spirit Bomb package.
Look at this.
What's really nice about that is, once again, 25K base. You can evolve it the turn after he comes out, or in some cases, you know, you swing into him with the Krillin, they block it with the Yajirobe or have a revenge effect themselves. You just do this and then evolve that same turn. Doesn't matter. What's really nice about him though is he takes your green cards and just combos with them. So pretty much everything in your deck
is
you
green.
Pretty much combo with.
Yeah.
And what makes it really nasty is we have this little package here for our super combos.
Look at this.
We play 2 Bulmas and of course 2 of the Trunks.
Oh my god, a 2-2 split.
Solid early game. You know, you're going to get your Sparking 5 no problem.
Yep.
You're probably going to take a couple hits early, or, you know, Dragon Balls in life, whatever. So these will activate really easily, and, you know, as quick as turn 3, if you have a Krillin, pops the Goku in, you evolve it the next turn, like, you can just go crazy.
Forget it.
They need a Mafuba at that point, right?
That's for sure.
So, going in on that, we run the Shenron package.
Nice.
At first, I didn't know how I was going to feel about Purunga, but he's actually been an MVP. Shenron here is nice. He doesn't exactly synergize with everything we do, but, you know, the crit, untap energy, just flexible all around. And worst case scenario, you just, you know, charge him his energy or just use him as combo power.
Exactly.
So, never useless. Alright, moving forward, we run 1 Spirited Surge Trunks. I only play 1 of the main because for the most part, I don't run Dragon Radar. I don't feel like I need it because I just play this guy later. Our deck draws a ton. So, by the time he comes out, we're just going to, you know, get all our stuff back. We'll get our wishes back and we'll just keep playing with it, right?
Yeah.
It's really nasty. And if you get them early and you know, need the Dragon Balls in your drop so you don't get destroyed by Broly Apes.
Exactly.
Maybe you do that.
Well, yeah, it can happen, guys. That was our game.
So, next big thing here is Chila. So she's really good just as a 2-cost beater with the added effect of, you know, you KO anything and that goes from swinging into stuff
to using effects like, yep,
anything. They're going to discard a card, works on your turn and their turn. Solid, all around card. The next thing we have, Broly package here. What's really nice about this is a lot of people like to play their, you know, 1-cost stuff, filter through things. He's a really good 1-star Dragon Ball pitch early. You know, get out there, you know, whatever you need him to do. Then we evolve them there. And this is really good for your Janemba matchup, you know, your Shenron Gogeta, things like that. They don't really want to lose cards, especially decks that want to play objection. They really don't want to lose cards. So having this come out turn 2 is actually kind of scary. They don't like to lose 2 cards right off the bat.
No.
Then play the combo killer.
Combo killers, Analyzer.
Yeah, late game, it works on your turn and their turn. It's just really hard to deal with and get around. They're losing cards, and it's got barrier. Yep. Also a really good Shenron target.
And then last but not least,
we play the Beyond for Darkness Demigra. Everybody knows what he does. He's just sick nasty, right?
Now we're going to go on to the sideboard, guys.
Yeah, let's go to the sideboard.
You can see the spice. This main board is insane.
So starting off, we have 3 Power Bursts from the side.
And by the way, guys, he's in top tables. We were just playing in table 11. So he's already there.
Our deck is really defensive. We draw a lot. We do a lot of things. For the most part, we don't really need to rely on negates. And any deck that you would really want to negate is probably going to play Bad Ring anyways. So in most cases, it's a dud. But there are some matchups like the Baby Vegeta, things like that.
But you can get away with it, yeah.
Play the Cronoa. You know, solid card all around. You know, the meta right now, everyone's playing Shugesh.
Yeah.
2 of, sometimes 4 of. Just got to be careful. Sometimes they're in their life and you die. King Vegeta's surprise attack. This card's really good, especially the later the game goes. You bring back your Krillin, do whatever you need to. You just pop this out, save your guy.
have his little Chalet put in that work, you know, because if they lose a battle card on their turn, you have to discard.
Absolutely. That, and it makes them have to overcommit to killing your cards. Always good. Kami's Power Piccolo. So this card is mostly in here for the Baby matchup. Baby can play many different ways, whether they just want to play single cards, 8s, or they want to go wide with the Zeno package. Broly helps, but Broly lets them choose who they want to kill. And you play
that says I'm going to choose who I'm killing, and majority of their cards do not have barrier.
Yep. So he's also a really good Shenron target. Next, play 2 of the Dangerous Bulmas here. This is more or less for the, you know, Janemba matchup, but we don't really struggle with that matchup anyways, but
just extra cards to put back in.
Play a 4th Goku, and this is just in case we play against decks like Height of Mastery, you know, Janemba, Deadly Defenders. He ignores barrier. Having 4 with your Krillins just popping out, getting rid of their stuff, always fantastic. Then we play 1 Wish to Purunga. I've only really brought it in once, but the one time I did, really nice, especially for decks that just want to go wide. Shenron veggies, things like that.
Yeah.
All around good card. Then, play the last 2 Spirits. Trunks, yep. We don't believe in Dragon Radars, we just play these instead. All right.
It's better. It's a card that continually you can keep using.
Yep, and it hits battle cards or hits people's faces.
Yeah.
So, all around good.
Well, thank you so much for the deck profile. I know you guys are going to love it. This is going to be in top 32, so I'm going to see what placement he comes in, and I'll label the video based on his placement. But overall, he was in the top tables, dominating with a unorthodox deck that caught people off guard, and a lot of people didn't know how to play around him. It's just, when you don't know what half the cards do, it's hard to play against it.
Absolutely. You end up going to times because you got to read everything.
Yeah, it's true. He beat up some matchups that he knew he wasn't even supposed to win because they just didn't know how to approach the matchup. But thanks again, Michael, and I hope you make at least top 32. That would be a great thing.
Looking forward to it, man. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. And as always, guys, this channel is all about you.